Bro. What a horrible two-piece of messages. What a terrible, terrible two-piece of messages. Zaza. Huzzah! Alright. Yep, back to the calc again. We fucked up. Back to the calc again. I think everything's in place. Scott is untitled. Scott is untitled as my father. Call me save. Oh. There we go. Why is chat going? Fine, that's fine, it's fine. Slime boy. What up, gamers? Someday we will finish this fight. Someday we will finish this game. Gothy, Excelgor, Tuggy. Oh my god, they got a Tuggy. Wishcash. 21. Close enough. CPL. This is my next run and bun. Truly, truly, Cal. Run and bun is my next run and bun. Dude, if I wipe, definitely put out a wellness check on me. I can't imagine wiping this late. Aaron, how's the Elite Four calcs? Have you cracked it yet? Concealed carry license. That's your next run. Yes. The logical jump from playing run and bun is to have a concealed gun to carry. That makes sense. It all tracks. Where's the... is this the box I want? Yeah, I want this box above that. Nope. But below that. Yeah, that should work. Almost done win rates like 90%? Hell yeah. That's hype. Oh, no. Roxanne is not the easy part in Emerald Kaizo. Roxanne, the early game is really hard in Emerald Kaizo. Come on. I mean, I guess it's sort of similar in Run and Bun, but it's much more true in Emerald Kaizo. Like, once you get past Flannery, you can basically make it to the Elite Four. But early game can be super, super encounter dependent. Like, sometimes your Roxanne encounters you get before, you'll just get fucked and you'll have to restart. Mason, it's still going to be like at least a month. It's going to be at least a month till we get done this. It might be Kaiser Coliseum. I'll probably do more. I want to do like the random bats gauntlet, and I want to do the card game gauntlet. Kamado, when that Torchic evolves, it doesn't have speed boost anymore. I was gonna wait for you to reveal that yourself, but it's only the Torchic that has speed boost, and it's always speed boost, I believe. Yeah, Renegade Platinum 6, and I'm. Or what are you guys, banana gamers? Someone just said 6-7 over on YouTube. Yeah. Nah, the game's not going to give you anything for free. Come on. Just got the best starter pack and lost the attempt to do the Print Plump, dying to a roll out +3 on -3 AC. That sucks, bro. I'm doing my psychotic talking in the YouTube chat again. Damn. That's why you just gotta go ape. Ape always wins. I think it gets Blaze. I'm pretty sure it gets Blaze Kamada, which is actually really, really good. Yeah. I still have never ran Penguin. I do want to run Penguin at some point. Though, Mason, like I was saying, I don't want to lock into stop with the ape propaganda. It's right. They hate me because I spoke the truth. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I could see myself playing something less difficult. I would love to play a game that I can beat in like 3 weeks. Like, I could literally play Royal Sapphire. We almost calculus beat Royal Sapphire in, like, 4 streams. Or, I mean, we got past, like, Flannery with, like, 2 deaths in 4 streams or some shit like that. But I bet you, I would love to do a game where I can, like, quickly play vibes-based but still use a calc. So y'all said the move here is to lead with Ursha Fufu. Ursha Labubu. Do we need band to do this? Do we need bands to make her dance? So how does this work? Yeah. No. That game doesn't give you shit. It gives you way more game-breaking stuff than Run a Bun does, but okay, Zoomy. Kamada, you know about Talo and you know about Sunflora though, right? Those are your real goats. Weak armor. Such how they say. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, you got Sunflora, you basically win. With Sunflora, you've already won the game. Pokidoku. Sidearms for a reason. Speaking of open carrying. Pray for the Seahawks to lose. What do you got against the Dirty Birds? Oh, wait, no. The Atlanta Falcons are the Dirty Birds. Okay. Water Final Evolution is pretty broad. Let's go my least favorite Pokemon for Water Final Evolution. We'll go Politoed. Cool. Psychic Final Evolution. Wham Bam. I'm picking Alakazam. Normal Final Evolution. Staraptor. Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. Let's go something a little bit weirder. Heliodisc doesn't evolve from anyone. We can just go Staraptor. Cool. Hoenn Water type. We'll go Phoebe. Ass. Hoenn Psychic type. We will go Latinos. Can we go Mega Latinos? I'll go Mega Latinos. Hoenn Normal type. It's funny. All the normal types for Hoenn go in my mind. I'm just thinking, oh wait, why are my PB shits fucked up over here? Why are they over here? Why is that over here? How'd that happen? Okay. Anyway, normal type Hoenn. Yeah, when I'm thinking normal type Hoenn, I go immediately to that Emerald Kaizo Savari Zone table. Azral's a good answer, actually. That's a really, really good answer. Yeah. Monotype Water. Feebas again. Monotype Water. What about Wartortle? People aren't going to be thinking about Wartortle here. Yeah. Monotype Psychic. And then Monotype Normal. Let's milk this one for more victory. And then Monotype Psychic. Cast Form Rainy is also good. So you guys are playing to win. I'm playing to survive. Smearg. Okay, who's a wacky Solosis? Plaque Psoriasis? Yeah, we can go Plaque Psoriasis. Well, actually, I have Duo-Vision. Have I not chosen this one? Yeah, I bet you I couldn't even name that Pokemon. Yeah. People love 4% for Duo-Vision, or are there just so few normal ones? What's the lowest down here? Sloping Galar, Cosmog, Hatterm, Azelf. People be hating on Azelf. Azelf's one of those Pokemon I used when I played Gen 4 competitive, like the Suicide lead with Rocks and Explosion. Then we're talking. Yeah, evidently. Gothorita. I don't practice Gothorita. Okay, so can we kill with no boosting items? So this would do, we hit 3 times. So this would do 46. This would do 69. And then it would do 91. So that's a no, I'm saying. Damn. Yeah. I think the latest I watched the Pokemon anime was Gen 4. I think I watched some of the Gen 4 anime when I was a wee lad. 206. Nah, that's not enough to kill. So we need at least some boosting item. Kabu's getting smited. Yeah, because I guess... Oh, no. We need a choice band so Gothitelle doesn't come back in. That's why we did that. Switches so I don't have to play with guesses anymore. Yeah. Calculate stat changes like in the Emerald Kaizo calc? Let me see. It's probably better to show you then. Nope, that's my document. That's the list. Yeah, come on, you'll just see these little buttons over here. You could just do this. And you could do that for your opponent's mons as well. And for baits and stuff, or switching, you can see that right down here. So say you have this Pokemon in. It'll update, as long as you're clicked on the right mon, it'll update based on what's here. So like say that guy is killed and then brings in them. Obviously with 3 Pokemon you're going to know. But you can eliminate them down here. But it'll tell you based on what Pokemon you have in who's going to come in next. And it like updates based on who you have selected. They should make a final boss for a Sinnoh game be Tobias with competitive level 100 Pokemon. Yeah. Tobias is like the antagonist who just came out of nowhere and beat Ash's ass with legendaries, right? He's like, fuck it, Darkrai, we win. Taurus. Bum, 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 bum. Are you gonna trust the cokehead with extensive gun? Why you say it like that? Also, I feel like you're arguing against yourself by describing yourself as a cokehead with extensive gun knowledge. You could have just left out the cokehead part and put in the extensive gun knowledge. Yeah, different addictions. And as a level 100 Crystal will be the Cynthials. Yeah, Eugene, or whatever. Who would be the Gen 2 equivalent? Or you just have there's that whole Giovanni cave. Yeah, you just have a Giovanni cave, and he's just sitting there with 6 level 100 Persians. Which drug makes you better at guns? Caffeine. Isn't alcohol banned from the Olympic shooting events because it's considered a PED because it calms your nerves? Not downers. Okay, so again, tomorrow I beat Roxanne. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, it took me like 10 tries. So if you said you're still on attempt 8 and haven't beat her, good to know. Literally, you can watch me learn in real time if you watch the OG Emerald Kaizo series. You can see me figure out everything in real time and about how dumb I was. The funny thing about that is that basically, like, while the first episode was out, I think I was getting to, like, Watson for the first time. So it's kind of like the blind leading the blind. It's like a guy 10 weeks in the future being like, this guy is a fucking moron. And then when I get to that point where I was playing currently, like, this guy's a fucking moron. And that kind of just continues through all the time. Got to her 6 times. How many hours is that? The OG series? Or how long does it take to get the Roxanne? I need a third option. Just trust John Nintendo. Trust Reddit. How long is this series? One of these days, haha, 6-7. One of these days we have to watch the big video and I can give you the director's commentary. I think it's been far enough from it that I would not... the OG series? The OG series is 49 episodes. Yeah. Does this end with... Do we not even get to... Yeah. I don't even beat fucking Roxanne till episode 3, bro. The pacing. Who was pacing? This is like fucking One Piece. You gotta wait till... Everybody knows that once I wipe to Polytoad, that's when the series gets good. 22 episodes in. What a flash. Actually, this was pretty good. Yeah. Did it really take me like 2 fucking years to finish this? When did the first episode come out? February 1st. And I finished this February 1st, October or so. Yeah, almost 2 fucking years. Yeah, surely this is it's so I'll be done Crystal Kaizo videos like by the time I'm 30. Cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, the Crystal Kaizo series, I've mapped it out. Should just be 4 episodes. Should just be 4 episodes. It's going to be like beating Whitney, getting stuck in early game, wiping in radio tower, beating the game. Or maybe it's 5 episodes. Yeah. Cope. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If you're clipping me for resolutions for the year as well, I want the Crystal Kaizo series should be done by the end of the year. I should beat Run and Bun by the end of the year. I already made this in another clip that I want to play on stream and beat another game that isn't Pokemon related on year this stream. I don't know if I'm making any more resolutions. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many resources out there for Emerald Kaizo. Emerald Kaizo is the game to be. The fucking ping. We're doing this fight. Oh, I feel like I move. You ever like move something slightly on your desk and you feel like you're somewhere completely different? Maybe I just haven't played Pokemon in 3 days, so I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, Moonman racked up 1,000 kills, so he got the gold-plated Deagles. Yeah, well, funny enough, I did. I'm not gonna. Is there anything that would leak here? My personal details. But my partner and I did. I guess I can show it tiny. My partner and I did do like a 2016 bingo. But this is more of like personal stuff. But I could do we could do a Save as Untitled 2026 bingo. That'd be a fun stream idea. Sex bingo, but no. Oh God. And in the free space, of course, is going to be beat Run and Bun. For sure. Free space is beat Run and Bun. Munch, you're a bigger man than I for not saying anything about how the Eagles fucking ran that shit down yesterday. The Eagles. Cope. Free space is federal prison, yeah. Okay, well, we're playing this game, allegedly. This is a back-to-back-to-back. Our B isn't strong enough, so the second fight might be wacky. So we would lead this fight by, like, outspeeding and killing this with surging strikes because of the weak armor. Then we're showing fast kill here, so this would show slow kill from Energy Ball. I guess this is fairly annoying because this is Energy Ball / spikes. Static shift. League of Legends from League of Legends. In League with Legends. They bring up how the Eagles choked against a third string from the... Yeah, dude, it's fucking rough. Oh, yeah. So the crit isn't calculated on that? Damn. So that's fucked. All right, any other way we can kill this guy? That's beyond fucked, ain't it? You wiped a wipe to the champ a month from now. Take a 3-month pick for a right to the lead for 5 months. Take it. Don't put that evil curse on me. I mean, I believe as long as I don't like trip and fall, have some Rube Goldberg type machine where I misclick 7 times on the Elite Four. I think if I get to the Elite Four, I will win. Or I should win. Yeah. Mendark should break the session with proc weak armor. Yeah, but will it do enough with, like, band is the question. Slash, do we just run into the same... Well, I guess if we bring this in, it wouldn't matter, right? We're showing fast kill guaranteed. So our first dart would do 93. Defense drop. Second dart would do 138. Is that going to... I think that's going to be a little short, right? That is 2 damage short. Yeah. Unfortunately. Any other motherfuckers with multi-hit moves? That it would, I mean, will you be faster? No, I don't think any fake out Gooner is going to be able to do this. Bear. This guy, well, we were just looking at Fu. The issue with Fu is that we might bait in Gothitelle. And then we've got ourselves a problem. Yeah. Trico is way better early game. And pops off at Weather Institute. But Blaziken is probably better overall. Blaziken, especially a GMO Blaziken, can chain 2 KOs in the final fight of the game, which is its big benefit. You should definitely be GMOing your starter. Like, it's I'm so pro GMOing your starter, especially in Emerald Kaizo. Any Mon after that, my agreement with GMOing the Mon kind of falls off as you go on. But I think especially the starter, because you can hypothetically just reset forever and get the Pokemon you want, in my mind. Yeah. But especially for like a better early game and for an easier Roxanne, you can definitely go Trico. I would say that over in the Discord, that beating Emerald Kaizo in 100 pages guide, whether you choose Torchic or Trico, look at the gym trainers and Roxanne guide. That will help you tremendously. Because I think both Trico and Torchic are good leads for Roxanne, if I'm not mistaken. And you can use them in the fights before. Like, Trico, I'm pretty sure, makes most of the fights in Roxanne Gym free. Not going to reset no matter what. I mean, respect. That's what I did from the beginning. Like, I didn't GMO my starters until pretty deep into playing Emerald Kaizo. Yeah. Lagoat comes up short in a big moment. We just knock off Sucker Punch. Here's a question. Okay. Wait, actually, here's a question. Does Mega Absol... It's not guaranteed to click Stealth Rocks on turn 1 if it doesn't see a kill. Could I set up Rocks? If I went, like, knock off Sucker Punch, could I set up Rocks because it doesn't know I have Magic Bounce? That's not how that works, right? First turn out, 8, 9. Okay, it's not guaranteed. Yeah, because it could just click highest damaging move. Damn. Yeah. Put Furfalk on the background. It would be so cool. I wish that happened more. I wish there was situations. Is there ever a situation where it's guaranteed Rocks turn 1? I guess you would either need like a Mon that only has hazards, which I doubt this game has, or like a Mon that has like hazards plus like only a psychic attack. Sticky Web does that, yeah. Damn. Ursula Labubu. How do we let's stop looking at that and look at this fight. On minute 70 of a 30-minute lunch break. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anytime my partner totally works all their proper hours and doesn't take long breaks. But anytime they're like, oh, I should be getting back to work, I'm like, but what if you didn't? What if you took a longer lunch break? What if you build time in it? I'm always like, at the praxis in my mind is taking as much money from the company you work for and not getting fired as possible. Unfortunately for me, I went too close to the sun and got myself fired from the job before my last job, but that's also because my boss was a dickhead, so that'll do it. I think it was 48. I believe it's 48 for Emerald Kaizo, 12 for... I'm looking at completely the wrong place. 12 for Crystal Kaizo, and then 6 for Run and Bun. Yeah, 48 for Emerald Kaizo. And 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Took me, looks like also about 6 months for Crystal Kaizo. This whole run has been about 6 months. Oh my god, I've been playing Run and Bun for almost longer than these two games combined. Actually, that's probably true now, right? Like, at this point, I've been playing Run and Bun for longer than I played Crystal Kaizo and Emerald Kaizo combined. That's why it feels like I want to die. Makes sense. Hopefully 6. Well, I could beat it on attempt 6, or you think I could beat it on the attempt after 6? What number? I can't for the life of me think what would come after attempt 6, but we'll see. Yes. Want to see you back at it, Kirito. Yeah, that's exciting. What is that emote? Yeah. I remember those days. I think I'll be way more excited to play Pokemon games and do it. I just need to beat Run and Bun. Like this is the monkey I need to get off my back. Blue Kaizo. Why would you subject yourself to Blue Kaizo? Is it really as bad as everyone says? It can't be as bad as everyone says. Right. Right. Permanent hell. Okay. I think it's pretty fun. I'll do sources over the rest of Gray. Yeah. Yeah. I do want to try everything at some point. Again, that's why I feel like I'm trapped in the Run and Bun bubble. I have to beat the game. I have to beat the game so I can say I've beaten the game so I can play everything else. I'll be very happy to have the Nuzlocking Triple Crown of Emerald Kaizo, Crystal Kaizo, and Run and Bun, but fuck, I want it to be over. So if we lead, must beat Run and Bun. Forced to run. Born too early to bun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Emerald Kaizo is not a solved game, but it is as close to a solved game that a Nuzlocke will probably be. You feel? Lucid next. I want to do something. I think I'm doing something easy next. It would be like a less challenging game. Vintage White, something like that. Something that people can beat Calculus, that I would want to play Calc and just chill. And then we consider going into something harder. Genlock. Fire Red Omega. Yeah. Chill Genlock. Yeah. I immediately jump into a run that goes across all the generations. Yeah. Oh, it's actually a year since beating Crystal Kaizo. That's really funny, Scamp. Yeah, we were just talking about how I feel like I've been playing this longer than I have either of the other games. And it's true. It's fucking crazy. I think this run has probably been going as long as it took us to beat Crystal Kaizo. The entire series. Fucking kill me. Oh, man. Little did he know a year ago today Probably the most nervous I've ever been on stream was the Elite Four round 2. I was tweaking. And I just drank like an enormous cup of black coffee. I was tweaking that day. I remember it so distinctly. Hard enough to use your brain, not hard enough for calc. Yeah, like basically needing the calc to just double check stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's when I first started dating my partner. It was near like the middle of playing Crystal Kaizo. And that's when I still had my job before I beat Crystal. I think I got fired somewhere in like February. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got fired right after Crystal Kaizo. Man. Those were the days. A lifetime ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Technically unemployed. But I thankfully was I'm very cheap. So for like the last 3 years, or 3 or 4 years I've been working a full-time job, I basically saved like half of every paycheck. And it helps that the US dollar, like the Australian dollar to US dollar, is very efficient. Like I get like 1.5 of my savings over here in Australia, so like I'm good, and I'll probably be going back to working full-time when I go back to the US. Yeah. Yeah, does it count? Yeah, what flag are they going to put next to me in the Run and Bun Hall of Fame? Oh, also, am I pushing it? I want to beat the game before. I want to be one of the first 100 to beat it. I'm running out of time, bro. I got to fucking speed up. Yeah. Yeah, if I win the game, I want them to put I want the US flag and the Australian flag here. That's my only ask. Actually, wait, who? I know we got some people on the inside who can make that happen. Yeah, but I gotta lock the fuck in, bro. Broxtus. Yeah. I mean, that was the same thing with Crystal Kaizo too. When I started up Crystal Kaizo, I was like, I just want to try this game. And then I got so hooked because we played Radical Red, and I was like, I don't really like this. And then we played Crystal Kaizo. I was like, this is the greatest game of all time. Yeah. Okay, so if we kill this with Ape, we slow dead to that. And then fast dead to liquidation. That wouldn't be a guaranteed liquidation, though. This bear is probably... I'll bring a unique if I can still find a winning line with one. Like, my list of priorities for Elite Four is winning the game and then bringing a unique. Like, oh, and I'm probably not focused. There we go. Yeah, it's like, if I can find a safe line with a unique pawn, I'm going to do it, but I would rather have a 100% safe, or like as close to 100% safe as you can. What is this? Yeah, I think I fired right after Crystal Kaizo. Man, those were the days. A lifetime ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, technically unemployed, but I thankfully was I'm very cheap, so for like the last... Damn. Just keeping track of what to say I'm unemployed, damn. Fuck me, I guess. Maricactus is out. Aaron, when are you gonna rip your Elite Four? Well, that's also a good thing to keep in mind. Uh-oh, Aaron's gonna be the 88th winner. Problematic Aaron's at it again. Problematic Aaron's at it again. Oh, this is the Emerald Kaiser calc. Yeah, if someone jumps you and you're right around there, you're supposed to be 87. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll probably be my fun fact, to be like, this is the first dual country run. Yeah, it's only 86. I'm assuming if you're saying that, yeah, still not true. Likely start, yeah. So I gotta beat this ASAP, Rocky. It would be so cool. Yeah. Obviously, there's people, Kamado, who have beaten it, like, not stream, but this is, like, the official people who've beaten it on stream. UK, Bangladesh. Damn. Cutest landform. Yeah. My fun fact will be player who never would have made it without chat. Or first run made it all the way to Taint Lies and wiped. Lil bro choked. Yeah, what am I gonna do about the bear? I mean, maybe this guy can just probably do it, right? Call me Jeremy Allen the way I don't think so. Yeah, it's only people who did on stream. Because obviously you can't, if you could just, like, anyone who does it, people could just come in to, the Discord and be like, I beat the game. I beat the game with 0 deaths on attempt 1, and my Elite 4 team was 6 Togedemurus. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can't be 88, yeah. What a... That's a monkey's paw moment. You get to beat Emerald Kaizo. I mean, you get to beat this game, but you're 88 finisher. I don't love... Yeah, just so proof of... Well, that's the thing. Like, you could just GMO all your Pokemon. Or it's like, it gets... That's why people like you need to have a fully stream run, which I think makes sense. No more staying up. Gonna be here for Elite 4. All right. Thanks for popping in, Voidlander. Yeah. Yeah, we made it, Sassy, we made it all the way to Gym 7 on attempt 1. I just had lost so many Pokemon that we couldn't really finish that out. Yeah. Yeah. Drink twice. No, I'm gonna shotgun a Red Bull before I start the Elite Four, and I have to finish it before the caffeine fully takes me. But nighty night, Kamado. Not Kamado. Voidy. Yeah. I do think Scooter is probably our go-to thirst. I don't think we want that coming in so early, though. We've got to have more Pokemon that can lead this. Oh, actually, this guy could just lead it, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a huge... I would never say that it's not a huge advantage to be playing this on stream. I mean, hell, there's a fight like a couple ago that we would have wiped because I forgot about the sheer force emergency exit thing. I think Hey Guys saved the run there. Also, I'm pretty sure Sal saved another run exactly like that too. I think I would have wiped twice because of that, or would have lost a Pokemon because of that. Playing with a stream helps so much. How's the box? The MVPs, it's probably been like LeBron. Or Juiced Dragapult, who came naturally with the up attack nature. I think we just paid for speed and attack, but they are absolutely juiced. We hit the Latinos, which is pretty good. They're probably, I mean, Ape's always really good. We hit a crazy Barraskewda, but we just got it. Yeah, we have like such great encounters. Like, it's hard to even pick who's the GOAT because we had so many good Pokemon. Crystal Guys, yeah, exactly. I was freaking out. I can't fathom playing Crystal Kaizo again. That game, you have to be built different to play that fucking game, bro. I can't imagine doing that. Of Elite Fours that are so unsafe, like even the best Elite Four is not perfect, like you can still get ruined. Hate that. Oh, I'm a huge introvert. Yeah. This is the most I'll talk all day. Yeah, very often after stream, I'll just go, like, sit in silence. I think you even said it quit. Yeah, I probably would have. Twink the Starmie, yeah. Yeah, that's not reason. That run was so absurd that it won. I mean, the goddamn Quick Claw proc. The Heracross Quick Claw proc in Elite Four round 1. Yeah. I would say Crystal Kaizo is much easier than Run and Bun. Yeah, Sassy. I would agree with that, but they're difficult in different ways because Crystal Kaizo it requires so much more balling. There's so much more like, okay, you are 80% to win this 1v1, or like if you get flinched or something. Like Crystal Kaizo requires a whole lot more balling, whereas Run and Bun you can like optimize the fight down to the narrowest detail. So they're difficult in different ways. But like the mental anguish of you can play through 16 badges in Crystal Kaizo and get to Elite Four round 2, and like if you get like double flinched or you get like crit or Zapdos with double team, I forget if that's Elite Four round 1 or round 2, but you can just get like double teamed and then you can't hit and then you lose. It's crushing in such a different way. It's a totally different mindset you need to have for Run and Bun. You need to be very patient, very diligent. Crystal Kaizo, you need to accept that you are going to get fucked sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, on stream, that shy introvert point. That should definitely be honestly, that should totally be the Hall of Fame photo. Taken right from a concert photo. Yeah, I would agree. I think Run and Bun, yeah, if I would have started with Run and Bun, I probably would have not kept on playing Pokemon Challenge games. If I start with Crystal Kaizo, I probably wouldn't have started playing Challenge games, or even if I beat Crystal Kaizo, I would have not wanted to play anything else because that would have set such a bad mindset. I think Emerald Kaizo was a great place to start because it built my mindset in a really good way where it's like, it gave me that little piece of there's bullshit that you can't control that you need to be fine with from that I needed for Crystal Kaizo, and it built the for every Nuzlocke challenge game you need the like patient planning. You need that ability to like take it slow and be a calc demon. So I do think Emerald Kaizo is the perfect place to start. Like if I had to recommend a game for anyone to start challenge games, I think Emerald Kaizo is perfect because it's a great balance of like bullshit difficulty and because there's so much documentation. Yeah. Crystal Kaizo is a game of probability and risk, which makes it more fun since Run and Bun. Yeah. They're very different games. Yeah. Run and Bun is so incredibly patient. Yeah. And that's why I think Run and Bun late game, I think there's the same level of anxiety at Run and Bun late game and Crystal Kaizo late game. Just because the length of time it takes to get there. Maybe that's just added additionally because I play really, really slow. Yeah. No, I do agree. Just the late game is always so stressful because you don't want to fumble the bag. Emerald Kaizo is good. I think, is it just called Emerald Kaizo Plus? What is the one I'm thinking of that is like, just takes out all the filler fights. I think that makes Emerald Kaizo into a great game, yeah. I don't play off camera. No. Part of the reason I don't think I would have ever... Emerald Kaizo, yeah. I don't think I would have ever beat any of these games off camera because it adds a layer of accountability and also like forces you to lock in. It's like when you go to the library to work on something in school where it's like, I'm here to work. I can fuck off and go on YouTube on my computer on my library at the library, but it's like, why would I come all the way here and do this? Yeah. I used to calc more off camera when I was working a full-time job. Well, when I was working a full-time job where I could get away with that. My job I had left before I came to Australia, that job, like everything was locked down so much I could have not done that. I did write scripts at work, but the other jobs, I would definitely calc stuff. Especially was that when I was in the midst... I think when I was in the midst of playing Emerald Kaizo, we were like changing offices, so I got to work from home for like a couple of months. I was like... And that was like right when I was super into playing Emerald Kaizo, that I was like calcing during work all the time. Yeah. How long do I live in Australia? It's up in the air. It depends on how long my partner's contract goes for. Likely, I'll be here until like July-ish. So that's also why I'm doing like the push to like put out all these shorts and like be more content focused. because it basically, in my mind, I think we've talked about this. I don't want to play this harp for too long. That like, basically, if I go back to the States and the channel isn't at a point where I could just do the channel, I will probably end up just going back to doing a full-time job and streaming sparingly. Because, I mean, when I was streaming a whole lot before, I was living by myself. And, like, once I'm back in the States, I'll be living with my partner, and I'll be back doing the band stuff. Like, here when I'm in Australia, because I don't have a job, and it's really hard for someone without a full visa to get a job, it is the perfect time to work on YouTube stuff. But we'll see how it is. That's so far down the road, even though it's already halfway through January, but we'll see. Oh, since when? My bad. Reading, I can't read. I think like last July. Yeah, I think I moved here like either like late June or early July. We've done a lot of good yapping today. Not a lot of playing the game, but I've had fun yapping with y'all. Scrandal. Yapping's always fun. Just in time to get to Scran. Philly cheesesteak hot dog. These don't look appetizing. Man. What are people going to like? People love the fries. I think I might go 0-1 from the job. Philly cheesesteak. Got to try. Oh, my God. That looks yummy. Not for me, but it does look tasty. Those are terrible looking nachos. Cheese looking like plastic already on it. So now we're free. We don't got the perfect game anymore. Ooh. These both look good. There's some green onion. Dude, I fuck with green onions so much. Do I think about staying in Australia? I don't think I ever would, just for the fact that everyone I know and love, including my family, is in the U.S. And it's like my parents are at an age where it's like, not that they're getting older and I'd like to spend time with them. You know? Like now is the perfect time to go somewhere abroad because I know they're going to be good. Knock on wood. So but yeah. It would be good to be in the States around everyone I know and love. Why does this look so gross? Again, this would probably taste fine. I'm not a big mustard on fries. I think mustard on fries is a throw. Meat buns? Meat buns. Burger and a pint. Neither of these look appetizing. Mint sauce? Pork pie with mushy peas and mint sauce. This just looks like vomit. This, it's probably going to be this, right? Yeah. Crossed my mind. When to move to the States when I go to Yeah, exactly. It's like it's hard to completely go away from everyone and like you're established, like to basically have to start over. And keeping in touch with friends and families. Oh, it's got to be the buffalo. This looks yummy. It's hard to keep in touch with people. Even like your best friend, like it's still been hard to keep in touch with people. Especially with the time zone difference. Life just gets busy and it's easier to hang out with people when you're around them. Here's a photo of the cheeseburger we bought. Yeah, what the what the fuck is this? Eaten with a credit card? It's gotta be the burger, right? This can't be more than 9%. That's crazy. Pepperoni pizza twist. Fleet dog. Oh, and a baguette, dude. When the sandwich is in the baguette, you know you're cooking. I wonder why people take photos of this be great for kind of yeah. It's like, how does it get to the point? That's a really good point I've never thought about. How does it get to the point that they're eating this food? You've stood in line probably for at least 5 minutes to get this thing. So you get all this time to see other people coming through with it, and you getting that. You wait all this time, and you still decide to get cheeseburger dog, a hot dog on a hamburger bun that is burnt to a crisp. How does this end up happening? This, the shape, the little, I don't like this. This is probably really yummy. This looks like a meatball sub calzone, but it's going to be that. Yeah. I am reusable. Mongolian, keep in touch. He's a professor. Found out people research. That's sick. Yeah. Like this. How do you eat? Oh, well, maybe if it's wrapped up in the tinfoil, I can understand this one. Free hospitality meal? Really? That was that low? Okay. Damn, I literally just choked on the first one. My bias towards Philly cheesesteak got me. Yeah. Yeah. I do think it's very cool. It's been enjoyable to live in another country. And it's going to always be cool to be like, yeah, I lived in Australia for a year. But, yeah, I can't imagine permanently moving all the way across the world. And it's not like, oh, I live in Philly and I moved to DC where, like, my friends can easily see me. It's like, I'm in Australia. You need to take off work to come hang out with me. You need to take off a week of work, probably 2. The flight is fucking like 2 days, basically. You lose a day. Oh, I guess going both ways. Well, no, it's like 20 hours. Yeah, so you lose like 2 days coming here. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, let's see. Barra Scuda. Leeds kills this with Brick Break. We take Hail Chip. You're going to be... Not going to be faster. Hype. And show outspeed Oko. Could I, like, flip turn on one of these motherfuckers? Yeah, so we could, like... Outspeed Oko, kill with Brick Break. Would bait in T-Bolt Electivire. Surely one of our ground types can handle this. I don't think any will be fast in Oko without Scarf. We bring in a Scarf to this? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like when you're in a small enough country, small enough place, it's easy to get around. Distance. Distance. Do we need Life Orb to pick this up? We would. Not true for this guy, though. This is never going to Magnet Rise over Fast Kill, though. That is my only cause for concern here. I can't imagine. Well, do we know about Magnet Rise AI? Is this a thing that is known? Yeah. What is AI? Allen Iverson of the Philadelphia 76ers. Doc is the wrong score. Yeah, what's the dealio with Magnet Rise? Oh, wait, I have this fucking Gigacalc, right? Will the Gigacalc resolve this for us? For that running button, for that new calc, I'm uncertain. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head, because the sinking thing happened, Electivire, after my time. Commando, I'd have to look at it. Hidden Power Ground doesn't count. It'll never click if you don't have a ground move. Cool. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to confirm that. Yeah, so that should always be T-Bolt. Sick. Interesting. I guess it just sees Hidden Power as a normal move. It doesn't, like, go all the way down. So, yeah, this could be EQ. Takes that. Kills with EQ. Not going to take Ice Chip, which is nice. That would be one of our black belts. And then Mamo, this would be one of our choice items, but I imagine Scarf is probably a pretty common choice to bring for this. And we're basically thinking agnostic of the first fight. We're just seeing if we can find a line that like works in this one. So they would still be at full health. Outspeed, out damage. Outspeed, we get out damaged. Are we fast dead to this? They outspeed and they outdamage us. So this would be like low kick sword stance. How do you feel about low kick? We winning. We are, I think, winning. I mean, you can take low kick crit plus 2 turns of hail. I guess the issue is when are we winning? You weren't even asking if we were winning. You're just saying when. Yeah. Because I guess we could take the low kick here. Yeah, I mean, the only thing we can't come in is Icicle Crash. It's not going to be that. Yeah, because we're going to be at full health. Let me check this again. We are winning. We wouldn't be slow dead to this. This would be outspeed out damage. Yeah. Soviet national anthem. We take the low kick or sword stance. Yeah, I mean, they still could be full healthy. We come in here. We kill with CC. Then it would only be Sigilif and Wailerin left. If we don't get hit by anything and we have 2 turns of Hail Chip, we are slowed at that air slash. Like, we should always... Oh, well, then we show outspeed kill with close combat. So this is always going to be... This could be Calm Mind on the second one. No, I have not seen the Who's Wii video. So this would be like air slash or Calm Mind. Oh God, why is it so fucking loud? The Everything app. X, what are you doing? What the fuck is... Oh, fuck. Horse said it. Whew, okay, that was good. What are people language? It's English, but barely. I guess this could be Pult, right? We're cool with air slash. Click Phantom Force. No way we can chain into this. Nah. Is there anyone who could chain into this? I mean, Arcanine does not give a shit. I guess they could get air slash to all hell. Okay, what do we actually got? Deep fried. Oh, do I have the site muted? I have the site muted. Let's go. High quality stream.
We? Now we going what do you mean we? Nintendo? No, nigga, we as in us. Us. Are you talking about no, nigga, us?
Nintendo Wii. It was worth the wait. No one we could chain this, right? Yeah, we're winning, bro. I could maybe leave this to a question. I know we just said we're planning this fight agnostic to the other one, but actually that guy's pretty damn bulky. I doubt we find someone who could just KO them. That is named Urshifu. Can you take us out with the Tasmanian Devil? Oh, we're considering going on like a trip to Tasmania. I think we ended up not doing that. Yeah, because of the devil. Tasmanian Devil. We probably want Choice Band for the first fight. Yeah. But I think that seems pretty solid that we can take out 3 in this fight only using 2. The Choice Scarf usage maybe is the only thing that concerns me. And then I feel like maybe the Wailerin might be a problem. It's going to be a matter of who's who. Yeah, I mean, if Fu can kill this as long as they're not coming in on this. This could be like Lumberry. Well, I guess we just need a situation where it's not sub, right? Okay. But I think that is plausible. Now back to this one. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Do. Yeah. Yeah, it's tempting because it's like, probably after spending this much time in Australia, I can't imagine coming back here ever, especially because it's on the opposite side of the world, right? Oh, wait. Oh, because it's focused there. I was like, why aren't we just killing this with Parascuda? This can rocks over slow kill, right? I mean, we have this in here. We just do this. Yeah, say we were always dead to that. No, it won't rocks over second kill. Oh. No, it can rocks over first kill. Oh, slow kill. Yeah. Other multi-hit motherfuckers. But they have to be faster. Could we... What do you mean we? Then a guaranteed move from B, which is annoying. Would this always be rocks? I was going to say like Earthquake Ice Shard. But then, yeah, we're worrying about this Gothitelle. Gothitelle's second is evil work. We can't like flip this guy. Yeah, that's the ticket. Look at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. Is it time to get some inspiration? It might be time to get some inspiration. Look at them yo-yos. Wait, is that still on my normal YouTube? I looked like, oh, I don't even have Run and Bun open. Yeah. Why is... I love when my overlays look like shit because I forget to open the game we're playing. Oh, God. I hope it's not the one that Noel says frequently in IRL. I would hope that would not be the word. Untitled Robot's like, well, wait, let's keep it on track. What was I gonna do? Oh, we're looking for this particular fight. I am now personally offended. Oh, golly, guys. Okay. Let's see what Smat did. Let's see what I feel like Pichow's box in his winning run is probably closer to what we've got. Got to check the grades. I'm unsure what is going on either. Okay, where are we going? Speeding through, Hell Room, Fatal Snake Gym 8. Did B's stuff. I guess he had up attack B. Okay. Well,
we're kind of failing.
Pichow's videos are called I couldn't solve it without sacrificing. So that is It's not bode well for us. Oh, there we go. Absol lead?
Attack and crit were super fucked. But it's really, really unlikely. He's so likely to Stealth Rocks turn 1.
He seriously did the fucking Magic Bounce Stealth Rocks bullshit? That's absurd. That's absurd. Why would you? Does he have dark Fu? No, he's fighting Fu, doesn't he? That's crazy, bro. I ain't doing that shit. Yeah, bro, no thanks. That's just like, there's so many branching paths that happen if you do that. Yeah. I would have done it. You're built different. Yeah, because there's so many branching paths. I mean, yeah, what's the odds? For the content. Y'all are insane. The only way I'm going to be content is if I win. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'd only be dead the Stone Edge crit. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, no physical special split, and no fairy type. It's just Gen 3. Emerald Kaiser's just Gen 3. Wow, 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 wow. That's I still can't believe that's the line he cooked up, bro. Okay. And I want to see lead for fight. I feel like fight 2 I don't feel too absurd about. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do a Nuzlocke.
Okay. Thanks, Smollett. Let's find the video. Where is it? Victory Road. Final gym leader. Final gym's unfair. I've made it to the final gym.
I'm back.
Yada yada yada.
Hello.
Okay. Damn. So not baller enough to do P-Chow lines. Not lucky enough to do small ant lines. Born right in time to do Coke lines. Damn. So does he flip here? Okay, he does flip. I mean, I could do flip stuff too. Flip, Mach Punch. Okay. Okay, I could do that. I can do flip, Mach Punch stuff. I mean, I could do Mach Punch stuff if I still had my guy, but I can do flip stuff. Yow ba dow bow. Ba dow ba da da dow. Yeah. So they would always be dead to... Where's Baby B? Adam B and Thundy. Yeah. Let's see. Baby B flips. But I mean, are we going to have someone who priority kills this guy? So I guess we need... Okay, well, let's check this first. Who's still faster in hell? I mean, Stone Edge still does a lot to that guy, so that's not going to be the way to do it. That's the way you do it. Polt's still faster. I mean, that guy can take that, no problem. Aquajet wouldn't be enough to kill. Seems fun to get to before on gym. Yeah. The most enjoyable section I've had in late game is right after you get choice items. Like, post Tate and Liza till Shelly was the most enjoyable part of the late game for me. Hey, 99 Kamado. Because the power jump you get is so sick. 93. 233 minus 93. 140. Oh wait, it's not doing that much. 61. Yeah, I was like, that seems too much. 172. I guess we are wanting to bring Scarf for fight too, so like this just opens up Scarf lines, right? Stone Edge. We need motherfuckers who don't mind Stone Edge. I mean, how do you feel with a Scarf? Be definitely still faster. What do you bait though? I guess it's we run into the Gothitelle problem. It's the Gothitelle problem. Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Stone Edge. I made it out of clay. Mammoth can take it. Wait, are they faster? Not with even with the Scarf. No. I sure it's not gonna do enough. We can also think about priority too. I mean, what does the most obvious answer do? Polt would not need ban to kill, especially because we could click. We're faster. We can click darts, and then we chop it down even more. Polt shows outspeed Oko. Slow kills. Anyone fuck up Polt? Would Phantom Force kill? Would not. Oh, well, Phantom Force might kill with Choice Band. Any world where we chain this? I doubt, right? Well, I guess if we bring Gothitelle too, then we can just swap out because Ghost. The Scarf. Show outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. Slow out damage. Never fail sturdy. That is an annoying token tomorrow, ain't it? Except that we could just go foo, right? What the hell does Flail do? Oh, because it won't click Flail to this guy, of course. Could this be? How do you feel about this guy? Nobody's gonna outspeed them, right? I mean, if we can bring them in last, that deals with that. Because this could be B flip, go into you, kill with darts. With Choice Band, we show outspeed Oko. They outspeed, they get slow dead. Outspeed Oko. Actually, yeah, wouldn't that just bring in... This would just bring in this guy clicking Bug Buzz / that. Could we chain? I guess it depends on how much Stone Edge does. Any other priority mofos I'm forgetting of? Damn, it's a shame that Electrode can't take less damage here. And any of these mons that we're already bringing perform well. I mean, Beedrill does really... Beedrill being able to kill with U-turn is really nice. Bum, bum. Any sort of flip we'd be doing would be a slow flip. Plus, we're worried about getting status moves up or getting spikes, rocks up. Because we want to lead flipping the break the sash, but then they go +1. I guess it's not even guaranteed Stone Edge too, which is a little annoying. Yeah. I'm sort of that friend, but I do have a license. I just don't have a car. But I love public transportation. Expand on the metaphor a little bit more. I'm not quite sure I get you on that one. Gun. Need the gun. We're not faster. This guy's +1. Everyone. Oh, okay, I got you now. That many people really carry in Michigan? And they're laughing. The only thing scarier than a person with a gun is a person laughing with a gun. Like a fucking bad guy. Damn. We already calc that we don't kill with darts, right? Yeah. With the coffee style, yeah. Right to work. Okay, what could I do better here? So he goes for that lead. DJ Mustard. Wait, so he... And then he kills with Mach Punch. Why does that flip do so much? Why the hell does that flip do so much? Oh, I guess I was calculating normal B flip damage. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. I'm smoking crack cocaine. I'm glad I looked at that again. I was like, why is... That makes so much more sense. That also opens up so many more lines here. 233 minus 128. Yeah, 105 is a much larger range. Especially 105 with a defense drop. You want to kill with Aqua Jet? No. We get to be back in. Prior moves that I'm not thinking of. I mean, extreme speeds. Well, yeah, Stone Edge is gonna rock them. Same thing here. I mean, can we make them kill themselves? Nah, that wouldn't work. Lucario, maybe? How's Lucario feel about taking a Stone Edge? Lucario's been like a sneaky, really valuable mon. Ah! That looks like that'll cut the mustard. 124? That looks pretty damn good. 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 124? That looks pret Oh, wait, that's not the priority move. Oh, wait, no. Even with no item, the priority move, that gets there. Cool. And Stone Edge doesn't do jack. Okay. Let's see how happy we are about the baits after this, though. If we could bait in Gothitelle... Ooh, Gothitelle clicking Psychic here, I feel like is a very probable scenario. And we could go Shed Shell. Come on. Beat my ass up. No. It's going to be Focus Blast from Excelgor. Not bad. Not bad as well. Especially that being guaranteed and that being full Focus Blast. Yeah. Incredibly annoying. Actually, we could probably go back here, right? Oh, then it could be spikes. We did the double crit. Not did the double crit. We can manage being cool with spikes for the rest of the fight. I mean, we could go. What is a big B bait in? Because, I mean, this will always be Focus Blast. We could go here on that, and then it's like spikes or Bug Buzz. What does Bug Buzz drop? Spadef? Yeah. So this would never come in because we outspeed Oko. This would... It knows that it's sturdy, so it wouldn't do that. This would be like always slow Iron Tail. We'd U-turn. Yeah, that'd be slow KO. So we'd get back up to full with that. Iron Tail. I guess could U-turn Salic below 1/4? Yeah, so even flip U-turn wouldn't proc that. I guess depending on how much damage we've taken from this guy, this could be like Zing Zap or Iron Tail, which the split kind of annoys me. Actually, can you take... You can't take Iron Tail, damn. Can you take Iron Tail? You could, but you're not fast enough naturally. Is U-turn plus Vacuum Wave not enough? Actually, does Zing Zap have Power Chance? I think that is kind of important. Flinch, okay. And Iron Tail is like defense drop, but also not full AC. Yeah. So we Zing Zap Iron Tail. I mean, defense drop is a little spooky, right? I mean, go back into Lucario. I mean, well, yeah, what's the HP going to be at? It's going to depend on if that crits or not. But, I mean, we could go Lucario. Yes, say it is pretty low. What are we doing U-turn wise? 97? Because this thing's got to be real low for it to consider flail. Because Iron Tail Zing Zap, we can go here. Then, I mean, if we know it's guaranteed Zing Zap, I do kind of like that. But what are we wary of Gothitelle? We do need the Choice Scarf to be faster, right? Having this Gothitelle so live scares the shit out of me, though. I mean, we could probably do this without a band. Defense drop really doesn't bother us. Gothitelle really doesn't bother us. Yeah. They're going to clean up your looks. When on them, Gothitelle scares the living shit out of me. And down right on mount. You're faster +1. Well, I mean, we do need that Choice Scarf, right? But we need the switchy for this guy. And we running out of slots, ain't we? Yeah, because we could go... What the fuck is up, chat? What the fuck is up, Denny's? I guess we have to be wary of spikes, too. But that would only be if, like, these switches are close. Wismer Cache. The issue with... Oh, well, that's with specs now. Huh? Huh? Bro. Okay. What was my thoughts? What were my thoughts? My thoughts were that killing this Wishcast is going to be a fucking pain in the ass because it would be like... I mean, could we just keep on going? If we take a lot of damage. Well, if this is always Zing Zap, right? We go like here on that. Zing Zap, we go here. We kill Polt with... do we show Outspeed Oko? We do not. We show Outspeed Oko here, so this would always be this guy. Like, even if we have no item, we're showing Outspeed Oko here. So that would never bring that in, which is annoying. Polt's too good. And there's no one who could, like, always pay Flail and Anna. We don't have, like, room left. Yeah, we just lack the ability to fit everything in here. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, right? I gotta remember too, this is like B and Mega B, so we still have, I mean, we just need these two plus probably something else. Yeah. Can we use the Bear Scooter we're gonna bring for the other fight in any of these? We're coming out of Iron Tail, aren't we? Oh my god. Kill this guy. I mean, well, if we go guaranteed Zing Zap, now then the problem is the Gothitelle. Yeah, we're back here again. There's no way we can get that back in there. Well, what if we... Wait. Instead... Because we're coming back in for Selgor, right? Because we were going to go... B leads, flips here. B flips here, U-turns. We kill with Vacuum Wave. That's going to bait in fast kill from Focus Blast here. We go into B. We could kill with slow U-turn. Applebee's. Apples. We slow kill with U-turn. And then we get to pick our bait. Slow kill with U-turn, picking your bait. Let's see. That's outspeed, out damage. That's slow kill. Yeah, that's probably Wishcash Earthquake coming down, right? But we don't know how much damage, if any damage, or if spikes are going to go down. Yeah. Okay. Well, what if we flip into someone... These are our only confirmed slots, and then I guess these for these. If we flip into... At this point, this would be... B plus Lucario. And then B... U-turn. So this is the only thing we've locked in. We want both these guys for that. So it's Gothitelle, Togedemaru, Wishcash. You would be slow dead to Psychic T-Bolt. You'd outspeed Oko. Yeah, so this would bring in Gothitail clicking a slew of moves. Which I guess we could flip on. Swine. Swine would be showing... It's faster than Gothitail. Would not be outsped and dead to that. Not outsped to dead than that. So they're not really our guys. What would be the secret sauce here? Food doesn't like what you actually have to offer. Nah. We use our second Mega Evolution. What does Skeptical Tile bait in? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do we... This guy does show Outspeed Oko against this guy. I guess they wouldn't show Outspeed Oko here. Does... This would bring in Togedemaru, wouldn't it? Because we would show Outspeed Oko here. I don't even know if we'd need the choice band. We'd show Outspeed Oko here. We'd show... I guess this is a little spooky if we do choice band. It's a little spooky if we do choice band because we don't want to accidentally proc the Salic. And we want to like hit it in two, right? Maybe we can not go choice band. Do we show... We still show Outspeed Oko, yeah, without the choice band. Yeah, we show Outspeed out damage, we show Outspeed out damage. So it would bring in this first Outspeed out damager. Yeah, I guess we can go like Darts. Darts Phantom Force always does it. Yeah, and then we'd be showing like random move Wish Cash. You can take random move Wish Cash. We would be fine to that, right? I guess like Zen, like the fear is, well, it's not going to D-dance if we show 2-hit KO, right? Even though it would get faster. Slower to hit. Yeah, okay, so it should never D-dance. So we could go Skeptical Tile. Pick up the Skeptical Tile with Shed Shell. Comes in, picks up the Oko. Yeah, takes whatever move, picks up the Oko, goes into this guy. What the fuck do we do from here? Because what's this going to be? Psychic, Signal Beam, everything except T-Bolt, basically. Yeah, then the problem becomes how the fuck do we kill Gothitelle? Huh. Okay, against the Wish Cash, we know it's never going to be D-Dance. Do we have anyone who can just rain down Hellfire on these two back-to-back? I'm not going to have many mods who outspeed an Oko Gothitelle, right? It's Polt. Can we get Polt in safer? When's Polt? How's Polt getting in here? Or is just taking one Iron Tail is the problem? And if we're not going, we can't go choice band. We'd have to, I mean, like spell tag probably gets us here to make that always happen. And this would always 2-hit. Okay, so we just need to find a position where Polt comes in here like safely. There's no way to bait like always flail. Or I mean always Zing Zap would be fine too. Well, isn't that the thing? Whatever we baited in was like likely that. Yeah, we go like here, then it's Zing Zap. Polt could, especially if we flipped out on it. Yeah, what if we killed a Selgor instead with this? Wasn't that the line? This was like, flip to kill that, kill it with this. You're baiting in Focus Blast. We could go here. We can take the 2 hits. We kill with Leech Life. Outspeed Oko. Slow dead. So this would go to the Togedemaru first. It would be Iron Tail Zing Zap. Are you dead to like crit Zing Zap? Well, you don't need any item. This could be like Citrus. We go U-turn, crit Zing Zap. Then this would always be Zing Zap, which we could go like here on. Maybe if it got low enough, it could be Flail. That would be the real winner, but I doubt that. Because then we could go here, and then maybe there's a world where... Is there a world where we can click like Phantom Force 4 times in a row and just win? I think there probably is. There's got to be a world where, yeah, like if we... I think that probably works, right? Because it would just depend on... If we can get guaranteed Zing Zap, it would be like crit Zing Zap plus crit Earthquake plus spikes. That's like 30 plus 90. How much does spikes, 1 layer spikes do? 1/8. I think that's probably too much, right? I mean, maybe there's some like no, but we do need at least spell tag. Plus 83, and then 1/8 for a layer of spikes. $35? That might just barely be enough to chain 3. No. But we do need something to kill that. There's no way we can come in on anything freer than... Well, if we come in on U-turn... Yeah, we're just taking Iron Tail instead. Like, killing with Leech Life gives us 1 free swap. Is there any way to make sure... to see that spikes don't go up? Because this is always going to be Focus Blast. Yeah, what's the probability of that being spikes there? Pretty likely to be spikes. Dead the focus blast. I mean, yeah, the problem is they KO, but well, actually, they don't even pick up the KO without a boosting item. They just have to. They would be faster that way. Stupid spikes. I don't know how there if there'd be a way to get in this guy's safer. Because, like, flip, kill that. I do like this lead, though. Being Excel Gore, Focus Blast onto Lucario. Is there physical? These are special. Yeah. Because, like, spikes are almost always going to be up. Beedrill's not good. Beedrill will bait and Togedemaru because it'll see slow kill. I mean, even if we were at full health. Going back here, Iron Tail, Zing Zap, and that. Damn. If only there's a way to, like, get Flail for sure. But that's no fucking dice. I think even if this, like, U-turn crit it, yeah, not gonna happen. I mean, if they don't double crit, we're fine. There's not a move Beedrill can go back in on. Zing Zap. You would be faster. You'd come in for free, but I bet you would just, like, immediately get choked by Gothitelle. Nah. Yo, but down, bow. Yo, bow, 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 bow. Sucks we can't use our ground type for double duty here. What is killing Electrode? Yeah, not having a all-star ground type does kind of make me sad. And also not having a B that can pick up this range for sure really fucks fight too. I mean, I guess being able to leave with Barraskewda is pretty nice, but what is B going to do in second fight? Can B do anything in second fight? Nah. I guess B's big thing is leading second fight. They ain't doing that. Yeah, but I don't know who else. Because we need to do the okie doke, right? I mean, if I really, really, really want to, I can do the Mega Absol shenanigans. Mega Lopunny's not fast enough. Unfortunately. I would have been sick. You don't have a multi-hit move. You're just going to set up rocks. Blastoids won't help us. I mean, Blastoids gets owned by, like, Stone Edge, right? Plus probably gets trapped in. Ha. There's no one with like a choice scarf that can clear hazards and kill. It's not like Scarf normal Blastoids. I don't think we have any like super fast spinners. Yeah. Because they would need to be absurdly fast. So outspeed +1. Damn. I wish the rocks was more guaranteed. And we didn't need Absol as our only dark type. Any prior moves I'm forgetting about? Well, we can't swap in on a Stone Edge with that guy. Dead to crit, yeah. Well, I don't think we're gonna get this one anyways today. We've got some good ideas. I think that'll probably be it for today. Got some good ideas. Started cooking up a little bit. Thanks everyone who tuned in today. It was really fun. A lot of good yapping. Not a lot of good progress, but a lot of good yapping. It was real fun. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully, for my sake, we will crack this fight tomorrow. And if we crack this fight tomorrow, we are basically at the end of the gym, which is really, really exciting. Anyways, I've been your good pal, Saves Untitled. Go check out the shorts. Go check out the VOD channel. If you missed something, oops, something went wrong. Okay, I guess we're not checking out anything. Anyways, gamers, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.